racing from there. These guys from the outset have been on the button.
And number 1, Sawinski lets it ride, and oh, we've got another big incident, and the number 60 involved.
Ed Brown spun.
That's Ed Brown, Wangerin again, and the 7 of St. Amant, who had talked in the open about needing to get through the pack clean and get to the front.
He is literally stuck underneath the Chevrolet of Wangerin right now. In the 7 car, the Janet King Chevy of Gary St. Amant. You know, it's almost typifying his season. What a rough start the two-time champ has had this year.
Let's go back and see if we can pick up another angle on it. We got just the tail end of it. As it unfolded, here's what happened.
Ed Brown was out of shape already off of turn 4, hits the wall. Now he spins to the inside. You think he's clear. He's all the way down at the wall, but then Wangerin, and here comes St. Amant inside.
Nowhere to go. And that was what you were talking to a little bit in the open as you come out of this. Bang! Oh! And that's right where there's been a little seepage onto the track, but he was loose before he even got there.
This is a tricky racetrack. It can gobble you up, and I know that Rich Bickle, who's been around the track many times, talked in the driver's meeting. He just stepped in and said, guys, you got to respect the racetrack. It can come up and bite you. We saw how much of a chunk it took out of the back end and the side of Ed Brown's car.
As I was going to say, when you were talking about the track, during the track map, is you get so much speed built up going through 2 and into 3, but what happens then is you try and carry too much out of 3 onto the front straight, you're in trouble. Let's check in with Rob.
Wow, what does Gary St. Amant have to do to buy a break? Here he sits again for the 3rd time this season in early trouble. He's assessing the damage. The nose of his machine right up underneath the rear of Troy Wangerin's automobile. Ed Brown still sits in his car. He's now unbuckling himself as he prepares to climb out of his race car. All drivers okay, Ken?
Bill Plemons sent Gary St. Amant a little good luck charm. As you can see here was the hare. He says, you know what, usually we're chasing the hare. Lately you've been the tortoise. Well, unfortunately, he has problems again, as you just mentioned, and will remain a tortoise. It looks like the good luck hare did not work for him here at Concord.
Well, Ken, it's interesting as well because right now St. Amant is talking to the record drivers saying, get Wangerin's car off my nose. I think I can still go racing. We'll find out if that's doable when we come back.